So I'm sure some of my followers or some of the newcomers will be really happy. The next, well, at least this video and the previous video are probably some of the shortest videos I've done. So let's get to it. We're going to be using the Arleen's Tacky spray. We're going to need razor knife and possibly this ruler, and we're going to need our big cutting board that we use on a regular basis. So I went on to Pinterest and I found some cool designs that I really liked. Very simple. And I went ahead and printed them out. I printed out a large one, so those of you who can't see very well could kind of see what I'm working with if you feel you don't want to grab your glasses. Of course, you know, like my dad, he can't wear glasses anymore. And then I grabbed 2 pieces of cardboard as options. So we can use this really thick one, and it's probably going to last us a lot longer. Although personally, I would probably coat this in a clear spray before you did that, because this is absorbent. So it might absorb different types of your product depending on what you're using. And what I'm going to be using for this one is just this recycled top from a paper kit that I got from Joann's. And I like it because this side is glossy, so it's going to be less likely to absorb, and this side is a little bit matted, so we can glue this to it without any issues. So let's go ahead and cut down our Mr. Deer. Now that we're finished with that, we have this paper that goes into the recycle bin. I've been saving all of mine for making handmade paper later on down the road. So if you want to do the same and join me in that endeavor, I would love to see you there. Let's go into the kitchen now and get some spraying done. So I brought out this little portable table into the kitchen, and we're going to be spraying above the table in an upwards pointed direction. You notice we have like the door and the curtains there. So we're going to be standing far enough back to where none of the residual should get on any of these surrounding surfaces. My craft room is so crowded right now that it's just not a good place to do this in. Usually you want to be in a well ventilated area or outside. So the kitchen would be perfect considering most kitchens have hood vents. So let's go ahead and spray. And of course I got my finger in that. And I'm just keeping it straight ahead, you know, nowhere where it can really get on too many things. Now we're just going to go ahead and set it straight down on our surface and press. Now, I got sticky all over my hands. You can wear latex vinyl gloves. That's probably what I should have done, and keep this from happening. Because this stuff is a little bit more difficult to get off your hands. If you want to get done fast and don't want the sticky, just coat your hands in flour or cornstarch, something along those lines, and or baby powder, talcum powder will also work, and it'll keep it from being sticky until you have a second to get the sticky off your hands, because it will take you some time if you accidentally get some on your hands. Now that this is glued, let's go back to the office. Alright guys, now this is ready to be done. Alright, we got our lovely piece of pizza cardboard here, ready to cut on. And we're just going to go ahead and sit down and start cutting. Yeah, I did have to go in the bathroom and get some baby powder. It was a little sticky on the hands. I'm just going to leave a moment of this not on fast speed so you guys can kind of tell, you know, what pace I'm going at and what pace you could comfortably be going at. Remember, don't go too fast. You'll end up with mistakes and don't, you know, go so fast that you have an accident and you know, cut something off that you don't want to cut off. Like, you know, a finger or two, because we need those, especially us crafty ladies. We extra need those. I just went over it lightly and kind of drew a groove on the lines for my blade to fall into. So when I go back a second time and push harder, then my blade will follow that line and hopefully not make any mistakes. And if it does, they won't be as bad. Alright guys, let's see what it looks like. I'm going to take some more of this. I think I still got some baby powder on here. Some more of this baby powder and put it on that spot right there like we did right here. And now we have a beautiful stencil. Oh, this is so cool. And I already have plans on how I'm going to use it. So stay tuned in a future video for a test to see how this lovely works out. So I will see you guys later, and let me see your stencils if you decide to make one on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, any of those social media platforms. Tag hashtag LMDlovelies or hashtag LMD, and I will hopefully see your beauties. All right, and maybe even share some to my story on Instagram. It's been a while since I've done a Facebook story. They changed it around so much I can never figure out how to do it. But if you share them on Facebook, I'll do my best to share them to Facebook stories. And if you share them on Twitter, I will retweet them. So I will see you guys later. Bye! So this little guy also came out pretty cool. You can decoupage him, decorate him, and maybe turn him into a Christmas ornament. Let's see about a video for that. What do you